start to the drive, picking up 12 yards there and a very quick first down.
Good gain by Chris Carson, picks up a first down, and you just have to love his running style. Talk about a straight-ahead guy, no-nonsense type of a runner. He's averaged 82 yards a game over the last 2 seasons and had 1,230 yards on the ground in 2019.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Carson. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
Handoff to Chris Carson.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 11 yards there, first down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. On first down, Carson. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
34-yard line.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. A quick target here, complete to Metcalf.
Wilson.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
A 7-yard gain on
it. For the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd. From the shotgun, Wilson buying time to his left. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 23. Here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
The 33-yard line.
From the gun, it's Kaepernick. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. We're up 14 yards there and a Falcon first down. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. Jones breaking from... There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones, 53 yards. And the Falcons have taken the early lead.
Lining picking up 4.
And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, sometimes he just takes it and runs away from everyone else.
And he ran it into the end zone. And the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on them.
That's really tough because everything was executed well. Ball was out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
Fielded right around the 8. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. Despite a little power on the move, still tackled shy of the 20. Kendall call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Wilson. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. 5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. They run it with Carson. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down.
Chris Carson has proven to be a workhorse for the Seattle Seahawks, and they continue to expand his game. We know that he can run inside and be a bruising type of a player, but he has surprising speed to the perimeter, and they've expanded his game now by throwing it to him out of the backfield. In 2019, in the top 10 in the league in touches and yards from scrimmage.
29-yard line.
Now on 2nd and 13. Wilson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Third and long. It's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
4th down.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw, Kaepernick. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Nothing.
Now the first carry for Brian Hill. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Harold Taylor.
Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to be intercepted. Jamal Adams with it, the all-pro safety. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line.
Intercepted by the...
I know some teams are leery about playing cover 2 because the strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy. But in this case, he played it perfectly. Read the football and went and made the interception.
Here's a handoff to Carson to begin the drive. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Pierre Desir on the...
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, How do we stop them? And do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And this will be a Seahawks first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
They'll run on first down. It's Carson. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit.
Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41, and the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the 49-yard line.
Throwing now is Kaepernick. Eluding the pressure right. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. That one a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Seahawks 39-yard line.
Now this time Kaepernick will throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Here's Kaepernick. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
It was a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards. So many things you got to worry about, but I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Yeah, with the way kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under 65 that it doesn't get at least to the crossbar. But remember this, you have to drive it a little bit lower in order to make that distance, and you also have to be worried about the interior rush that they can get their hands on it. So that's why those stronger kickers nowadays who can pop it up in the air and still travel and carry it, that's who you're looking for.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. This is Carson. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. They'll run the screen with Carson. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Now 2nd and 11 from the 32.
At the 32-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Flush to his right. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And he finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a third time here on fourth down. They run for it with Carson. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. They've been burned twice already on fourth down, but the third time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Edmund Robinson able to drop him for a loss of a couple. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson forced out to his left. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Michael.